Hello my honey cherry pies. If you have been part of the Zomboid community long enough, then you will know that a big part of the fanbase is yearning for Survivor NPCs. And if you've been around since the Stone Age, then you might know that Survivor NPCs actually used to be a part of the game. With the Survivor NPCs, I don't mean the scripted survivors that were seen in 2011 in story mode, but the randomly generated ones that were seen in 2012. Of which we will be encountering many with some mixed results. Evans, you need to move, buddy. You need to freaking move, man. Evans, no! Protect yourself, dude! The removal of these wonderful specimens made many people in the community rather frustrated. And this has caused many people to wonder that if the developers already made the NPCs in the past, then why the hell did they remove them? Well, the short answer would be, is because the Survivor NPCs of the past were claimed to be extremely underwhelming. But is this actually true? Well, let's find out. After having skillfully crafted my character using the unique customization screen from back in the day, I started my search. Let's go. Oh my god. I immediately heard a fucking window smash. Being quite shaken from the possibility of becoming zombie chow, I find a weapon worthy of defending my valuable life. That being the almighty pen. I can stab with the pen. Nice. Stumbling down the stairs with pen in hand, I encounter my equivalent of the Holy Grail. Oh crap! Those being two magnificent survivors. There's actually two in here, what the hell, I'm so lucky. After having moderated my attitude so I appear kind and friendly to this NPC, he kindly declined and immediately told me to fuck off. Me refusing his kind request caused him to share his wonderful story of how he murdered his neighbors and a clerk of a supermarket, which is a bit too honest if you ask me. So I decided we'll probably not be befriending this guy today, but his friend graciously accepted to join us, although in a bit of a strange manner. Wait, what? This guy actually accepted it. It sounded like he was friending me, but he's actually not part of my group. Our friend Bobby Kelly, who has a first name as his last name, agreed to follow us but then kept guarding his friend anyway. What is his problem? Why don't you just follow me? Seeing his undying loyalty to his friend, I decided to do what friends do. I unburdened him by stabbing his friend to death with my pen. This AI is freaking stupid, man. After this turn of events, unfortunately our friend walked away in a catatonic state, refusing to follow orders. Which is a bit ungrateful if you ask me. I decided to follow Bobby Kelly to see if he would break his mental state. But then I got teleported into a tree trap which made me get stuck till I absolutely lost my mind. Let me out! You son of a bitch! Well, the NPCs I just met weren't great and seemed very conflicted in what they wanted, but perhaps this was just a fluke. I decided to start over again and found a fortified base. This looks like there's actually someone living here. Is this a fort? Oh, please let... Oh my god, the AI is actually smarter than I thought they were. I introduce you to Howard Hall, Lawrence Green and Benjamin Williams. Howard Hall agreed to let me join their group, but his friends weren't so keen on this. I decided to sleep in the house next door for the time being so I don't get murdered in my sleep. The next day I planned to ask the rest if they were okay with me staying this time, but that didn't really go as planned. Hello guys? Oh, he's dead. What the hell killed them? There's no zombies in here. Their death was a complete mystery to me. One logical explanation might be that the AI forgot to eat and drink and thus died. They did refuse to move after all. Shortly after their demise, I met another person named Patrick Johnson, who heavily doubted my combat capabilities and somewhat threatened to kill me. What is his problem, man? As he smashed through every possible window he could find, I decided to follow him around to see how well he would get by. I got convinced by Patrick's confidence and that he was the man we can all look up to. He might outlive us all, guys. Till I eventually realized he was but a mere brain-dead coward himself. In other words, a plain simpleton. How are you gonna deal with this, Patrick? I decided to try and engage him in combat to see his response, and test if he had any form of self-preservation at all. My countless swings not facing the fearsome Patrick Johnson in the slightest. Till I eventually bashed his head in with a single swing. Oh, I bashed him in the head! Who's dead meat now, motherfucker? As Patrick went down, I felt like I had a clear understanding of what the NPCs of old were all about. And I can wholeheartedly say that they were indeed extremely underwhelming. They can't survive on their own, they don't follow orders, and they don't seem to value their own well-being all that much beyond the occasional taking a few swings at zombies. Which they will gladly keep doing as they're getting torn open. Now there were different personalities among them as well, which I did think added an interesting flair to them. But it was still very basic and didn't go beyond the let's team up, bro, and go fuck yourself. They definitely wouldn't hold up in the current world of Project Zomboid, which is far more complex gameplay wise and has a way larger map. So we will have to wait and see what the future survivors will hold in store for us. And I am pretty confident that the survivor NPCs that you can get through mods are probably better than the ones from the previous builds. So if you really want to experience survivor NPCs right now, I would look into mods instead. I hope you guys enjoyed going on this journey with me, and I will see you all again very soon.